Good morning, everyone. Welcome to AgriAddict, a platform for the all agricultural exams. Today, we are introducing our course for the entomology and nematology for the ICAR JRF exam 2024. My name is Bimal Sahoo. I have completed my graduation from Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology, Bhubaneswar, and Masters from Central Agricultural University, Imphal. Currently, I am pursuing PhD in Agricultural Entomology from the Tamil Nadu Agricultural University, Coimbatore, and also I have secured the first rank and gold medal from the Central Agricultural University, Imphal in my PG. I have a teaching experience of more than 3 years, and also I have guided more than 30 students for this course before. We are having the top mentors from IRI, just like All India Rank 1 and Rank 2, from PhD and MSc, and also from the nematology, we are having the India's top ranker, Jivan H, for this for guiding you. So these mentors will guide you and mentor you for this course for being a part of the India's top prestigious institute for the entomology and nematology. So join our course for gaining this opportunity. And also I have recorded so many videos before for this entomology, just like in endoskeleton, history of entomology, different types of molting process and other thing, and also we have put that in YouTube videos, and you can go through that videos before entering to this course. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the WhatsApp. Actually, I am getting some problem from the network. For this network issues only, I am taking the classes in a offline mode as a recorded videos. Whenever I will get the good network, I will take the classes online. So don't worry for that. All of your doubt will be cleared by the WhatsApp message or discussion in the group. Whenever I will get the network, I will discuss in the online. So today we will discuss about the topic, the sclerites of insect thorax. So I have told you before the endoskeletons, there are different types of sclerites in case of head, thorax and abdomen. So today we will discuss about the thorax. So here in the thorax, I have told you before that there are dorsal plate, ventral plate and lateral plate. Dorsal is called as tergum or notum, ventral is called sternum or sterna, and lateral is called as pleura. You see here, this is the dorsal part. Dorsal part means the upper part. This is the dorsal part. I am telling you, this is the dorsal part. This is the ventral part, that is the lower part. Okay, and this is the lateral part, middle part. Middle part is the lateral part. So in the head and thorax, the dorsal, ventral and lateral all are present, but in case of abdomen, this lateral is not present. Why the lateral is not present? Because in case of thorax, the appendages are there, that means legs and wings are there. For holding these legs and wings, this lateral plate is there, that is called pleura. But in case of abdomen, there is no lateral appendages, there is no lateral appendages. For this only, there is no lateral plate. That means in case of abdomen, lateral plate or pleura is absent. Okay, in case of thorax, three plates are there. One is tergum, then sternum, and that is pleurum. So I have told you this thing before. So today I will discuss in details. So first thing we'll discuss about the dorsal plate or the tergum or notum. So you just remember one thing. For the dorsal plate or tergum or notum, one term is there, that is scutum, scut. Okay, and for this you have to remember, you see, one is notum. Notum I told you, so that is called pronotum. I have told thorax is of three types, on three segments, that is prothorax, then is mesothorax, and is metathorax. Okay, and meso and metathorax, this is called as pterothorax. Pterothorax. So for this prothorax, the sclerite present in this prothorax is called as pronotum. So the sclerite for the prothorax is called pronotum. That is called thoracic nota. That's why it's called as pronotum. That pro means fast. That is first segment of the thorax. That is called as a pronotum. For the second and third, that is called mesonotum and metanotum, and combined it is called as pteronotum, pterothoracic notum, or it's called pteronotum, because meso plus meta, that is called pterothorax. pterothorax. That's why it's called as pteronotum. And this we are dividing this pteronotum into different parts. Just like first is Aerottorite, then prescutum, then scutum, then scutellum, and this postnotum. How to remember these things? Always remember, if there is a term called as nota or tergum, then there is a term, another term will call scutum. Okay, scutum. That means whatever the scutum is there, that means it is related to the dorsal plate or the tergum or notum. There are three types. One is prescutum, another is scutum, another is scutellum. So I will tell you what is these things. Another thing is Aerottorite, another is postnotum. This, you remember these things, this Aerottorite and the postnotum are the intersegmental origin. Why intersegmental origin? What is intersegment? There are three segments in the insect body. One is head, another is thorax, another is abdomen. That means this Aerottorite and postnotum will present in between the abdomen or thorax or head. So what will happen? So here in between head and thorax, Aerottorite will present. In between head and thorax, this is head and this is thorax, this is abdomen. So in between head and thorax, this Aerottorite will present. And in between the thorax and abdomen, this postnotum will present. Okay, that means that is a intersegment. That means in between two segments will be there. That means this postnotum will present in between thorax and abdomen. Aerottorite will present in between the head and thorax. So if question will come in the exam where this location of Aerottorite, that means the Aerottorite will present in between head and thorax. What is the location of postnotum? Postnotum is present in between thorax and abdomen, and also in between mesothorax and metathorax. Okay, I will tell you in the next slide. You see here, Aerottorite is present between pronotum and sclerite of mesothorax, and postnotum is present in case of sclerites of mesothorax and metathorax, and metanotum and abdomen. Okay, metanotum and abdomen. You see here, I have this is not the actual diagram. For the simplification only, from my point of view, I have drawn this picture for easy understanding. Okay, you see here, this is the insect body. This is the insect body. This is the head. This is the cervix. That means neck-like structure, and this is the pronotum. What? This is the pronotum. Okay, and this is the mesonotum. This is also mesothorax, and this is metathorax, and this is the abdomen. Okay, you see here this Aerottorite. I am telling you, this Aerottorite and postnotum are the intersegmental origin. That means they will present near to head and thorax, or the thorax or abdomen. You see here, postnotum is present in between abdomen and metathorax, and between the metathorax and mesothorax. And this Aerottorite is present between the mesothorax and prothorax, that is pronotum. So you have to remember, Aerottorite is present in between pronotum and mesothorax, and postnotum is present in between two locations. One is mesothorax and metathorax, and metanotum and abdomen. Okay, so you see here. So another thing, there may be doubt. Then where this scutellum, and prescutum will present? Actually, this scutum, prescutum, and scutellum are the segmental origin from this tergum. You see the insect head. This is the cervix, and here what is this? This is called as prothorax. And this is called as what? Aerottorite. That means in between prothorax and mesothorax. This whole total is called as mesothorax. And this mesothorax is divided into three sclerites. One is the prescutum. This is prescutum. This is scutum, and this is scutellum. Same thing here in case of metathorax also. This prescutum, scutum, and scutellum. Okay. So where this scutum, prescutum, and scutellum are present? These are present in case of tergum, that is in case of mesothorax and metathorax. Okay. And another thing, you see here, this is the postnotum. I have told you, this is also postnotum, that is present between the mesothorax and metathorax from and abdomen. So these are the two postnotum. And I have you know also, their insect have a pair of wings. One is that is forewing and hindwing, and these forewing and hindwing are actually jointed to the mesothorax and metathorax respectively. So at what location, at what point they will actually join? There are two locations, that is called as ANP and PNP. That is called anterior notal process and posterior notal process. Okay, so this is the wing. Okay, this is the wing. That means this is the wing. Okay, that means if I will take one wing, then this is the starting point and this is the ending point. So this will join to the ANP and this will join to the PNP, that is posterior part, posterior notal process. So here this is the mesothorax. Okay, this is the mesothorax. So what will happen? So this is the wing. That means this is called as ANP. This is just called as PNP. And if this is the metathorax, this is the meta. That means another, this is the hind wing. This is the forewing. This is the hind wing. So this is the ANP and this is the PNP. Okay, so this is the most simplified explanation I have ever heard. So actually this diagram is not correct. For the simplification only I am telling you. Okay, so there are different parts in this tergum. One is Aerottorite and postnatum. These are intersegmental origins. That means in case of Aerottorite, it will be present in between pronotum and mesonotum, and postnatum will present between the mesonotum and metanotum, and in between metanotum and abdomen. And this prescutum, scutum and scutellum all will present in this mesothorax and metathorax, because these are derived from the tergum. And the wing will attach to the mesothorax and metathorax by two notal process, that is called anterior notal process and posterior notal process. The question may come from this, where is the location of Aerottorite, where is the location of postnatum, and at what points this forewing and hindwing will join to the mesothorax and metathorax. So you just go through it properly. And this is the ventral plate or sternum. So for the tergum, one term is there scutum, and here that is called sternum. So here, just like tergum, this is also called a prosterna, mesosterna, and metasterna. This is the simplified tree diagram. But again, it can be divided into another two types. One is eusternum, another is spinosternum or intersternite. Okay, you remember it. And this eusternum again divided into presternum, basisternum, and sternum. What? Presternum, basisternum, and sternum. And another thing is spinosternum, or it is called as intersternite. And actually, what spinosternum is? Spinosternum is a peg-like structure that is also called as spina. This is also called as spina, and this spina is actually absent in metasternum. Okay, spina is absent in metasternum. So this here, in case of metasterna, this spina is absent. Okay, so this location of presternum, basisternum, and sternum I will show you in the next slide. What is the location? You see here, this is the lateral plate. This is the lateral plate. So lateral plate, that is called as episternum and epimeron. This is the anterior part and this posterior part. So remember, people will confuse like this episternum. Episternum is a part of ventral part. This is actually wrong. Remember one thing, epi is term is epi is coming, that is a part of pleura. That is a part of pleura. Episternum is a part of pleura. That is the anterior part, and epimeron is the posterior part. Okay, you see here, this is the diagram. This is the actual diagram. You see here. So this is the one segment first. I am dividing whole picture. Okay, I am dividing. Okay, you see here. You see here, what this is one segment. This is segment 1. This is segment 2. This is segment 3. Okay, and this part is called anterior. It is called dorsal. This is called pleural. That is called lateral. This is because it's middle, and that is called ventral. Okay, that means this is the lower part of the insect. This is the upper part of the insect. This is the side part of the insect. Okay, and from this side, what will be present? Head will be there, thorax, and this is the abdomen side. Okay, so actually what is the diagram here? I am telling you here the what diagram is. This is the insect, this is thorax, this is the abdomen, and I have just taken this picture here. I have taken this picture here, and I have divided this thorax into three parts, that is lateral, dorsal, and ventral. Okay, so you see, I have told you there is a pre-scutum. Here you see pre-scutum. That means mesothorax. You just imagine this is mesothorax. So this is pre-scutum, then scutum, and then scutellum. Okay, and this is called antecostal or antecostal ridge, and this is called aerottorite. Before, that means here what will present before aerottorite, that is called pronotum is present. That is called prothorax is present. Okay, then this is called a postnatum. Okay, that postnatum means after that what will happen? Here abdomen will be there. Or maybe metathorax will be there. Okay, then anterior notal process. This is the anterior notal process. This is the posterior notal process. That means at this position, this wings will be attached. Here. Two wings will be attached. Okay. Then another thing. There are three terms. One is basilar, prealar, and subalar. Actually, these are the different types of muscles or different types of arms helping in the wing, that wing flexing mechanism, or wing, not wing flexing, that is a flying mechanism. How to the wing will act, how the wing will function. So these muscles will function as per the uh, wing functions. Okay, so this is prealar, basilar, and subalar, and I will discuss about this alar arms in this when I will discuss about the wings. So why these alar arms are present here? Because here the anterior notal process or posterior notal process is there. For giving them strength, these alar arms are there. Okay, then another thing is, this is the lateral part. Okay, this is lateral part. I have told you, from the lateral part of the thorax, different types of appendages are there. One is the leg, another is what? Wings. So for the leg attachment, another is here, this place is called trochanter. I know coxa, trochanter, everything is there now for the leg. So for this is the trochanter. Okay, and for the trochanter, this is called episteron and this is epimeron. I have told you here, the lateral part is called pleura. That's pleura means lateral part, for strengthening, for supporting the lateral appendages, just like leg and wings. These lateral parts are the lateral sclerates are there. That is called episternum and epimeron. So this is called as episternum and epimeron. And these are the ventral parts. Ventral parts is called presternum, basisternum, and sternellum. Okay, so these things only. So most of the people will confuse with this diagram. Actually, what diagram explains? Actually, this diagram is very simplified one. Just you have to divide. Right side is head. That left side is, this left side is. I will tell you. You see. So this is the diagram. Okay. So you have to divide this one. This is the abdomen. This is the head. This is the thorax. Okay. Then you just divide these things. This is the dorsal. This is the lateral, and this is the ventral. Okay, then I have told you this thorax, you just take this thorax. So thorax, here three parts are there. One is presputum, then scutum, then scutellum, and near to that what will present? This from here, this is called aerottorite, and here postnatum. Okay, okay now. Then here two ridges are there. This is called as antecostal ridge. Both here also and here also. So this part is over. This is antecostal ridge. This is antecostal ridge. This is that is postnatum. This is called aerottorite. Over. Then here what will happen? Two process will be there. Anterior notal ANP and PNP, because this is also part of dorsum. And here three muscles are there or arms are there, basilar, prealar, and alar. I will discuss in these things in the wing when I will discuss with the wing. Then this is the lateral part. It is two part. This is a trochanter, that means for the leg attachment. This is leg attachment. So this is called episternum, and this is called as epimeron. Okay, and this is the ventral part. So ventral part, what will happen? That is sternum, base sternum, sternum, and episternum. That is spinal sternum. Okay, these things are there. This is the ventral part. So by drawing again and again, by studying again and again, this diagram will fit in your mind. And if you have any doubt in these diagrams, then you just message me in the group. I will clarify you. And for this network problem only, I am taking the offline classes. I am recording the videos. Whenever I will get the online network properly, I will take the discussion classes in the online. So by that I am trying to conclude this topic, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you so much.